fights inside of you, it buries the bond.
Dr. Penny, we've fought back and forth in our relationship, but we've also fought really hard to repair and understand one another.
Ted and I will also have fights, arguments. Through those fights and arguments, we build our relationship to be stronger instead of destroying our relationship. And I want to specifically share with you 5 tips, points, what we specifically did that can increase the strength of your relationship. The first is we never have cold shoulders toward each other or stonewalling toward each other. We always wanted to solve the issues before we go to bed. We do not sleep in separate beds because we cannot sleep without each other. And the second point is if we have heated arguments and fights, we will learn to step back to cool down ourselves. During the cool down, each person takes responsibility to reflect on what happened. What's my emotion? What's my needs? And what did I do to trigger another person? Or what did another person do to trigger us? So we got to take responsibility to understand what's going on of the fighting process. With the third is we never wait for another person to apologize to me or to him first. If someone figured out what happened, we always actively to approach another person. Hey, can we talk about it? We invite the conversation to resolve the issue. So sometimes Ted apologized to me, sometimes I apologize to Ted, and we apologize that we hurt each other. The fourth tip is during the process of sharing, talking, we gotta let each person talk, each person to share what's happened internally. We gotta make sure each person both feel validated, understood by another person, and that's very important because otherwise, if you bear things inside of you later on, you're gonna be angry and you do not understand each other. It buries the bond of in your relationship. Very important. Each person feel understood by another person, being respected by another person. The fifth point, what we do, Ted and I, after we both feel understood, we always hug each other and kiss each other and tell us thank you for working through together. Thank you for listening. Thank you for understanding me. And we always tell each other we love each other. So those are the 5 tips and the process how Ted and I do communication that requires strong ability to reflect on self, emotion, ability to share, to reflect, to be empathetic to another person. So it requires a lot of specific skills that you need to learn.